Zeka hugs you.
Oh.
He's sobbing into your shoulder.
Oh, Zeka, thank you very much for reviving me. And
it was my fault. I shouldn't have run next to you. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, Zeka, it is not your fault. It was mine for heckling the Dracolich. I was being a dumbass. That was not your fault.
I should have ran away, not towards you.
No,
it's
Zeka,
my fault.
Zeka, listen to me. It's not your fault. It is your fault that I'm back to life, and that's what you should be thinking about. It was my fault for letting us get into this situation and for, heckling a Dracolich. Zeka, and he'll kind of take him off the shoulder, look him in the eyes, and you're a good man. You did the right thing, and you shouldn't second-guess yourself, all right? Now, thank you very much for everything you've ever done for us. I appreciate you, and we treasure you. Now, come on. Let's get you back in that wheelchair.
Ode will hug both of them.
Byron, you're feeling like you could use a wheelchair right now.
That said, I might steal the wheelchair. Try to stand up.
Yeah, Morak's gonna walk up behind and pat you on the back a little bit too hard. Maybe he doesn't know. He's full of adrenaline. He's gonna be like,
I die again.
Yeah, you had some balls back there, and we're definitely gonna need to train harder for you. But I'm glad you're back.
Thanks, buddy.
At this point, I'm gonna cast Aura Vitality. It lasts for a minute, and each round I can heal someone for 2d6. So essentially, I get 10 rounds of healing 2d6 to people, and whoever needs it, I'm just gonna throw it their way.
I will say, between the party, you're able to stitch up everyone's wounds pretty quickly. Yeah. There's also the emaciated people in the establishment.
Yeah, for anyone, if I have any left over, I think I'm gonna go around and give a little bit of healing to the ones who are particularly looking bad. If I have any, I'm not gonna get everyone to full necessarily, but just enough to where they won't die in one hit, and I'm gonna use the rest to try and give a little bit of healing to some people.
Yeah, I'm at 35, so you can focus on the thralls for me, but probably not for Byron.
Yeah. But Zeka's just silent.
Once Byron's feeling better, he'll use the last. How is Zeka looking?
Emotionally?
And physically.
He is at 9 hit points, and he is not using a single heal on himself.
Byron will kind of approach, grab him by the head, ruffle his hair, and be like, hey, can't forget yourself, and cast Cure Wounds into him.
Thanks.
Last spell slot. But I only have 1 level. It's not much, but it's something.
It helps.
Ode's gonna say to Zeka, Zeka, you were really brave running up to that thing, and helping Byron, and I was so scared of it. I think what you did was really brave.
It doesn't feel like that right now, but thank you.
Yeah. And then Ode will go and kind of sit next to Byron and kind of make sure he's not gonna fall over again.
I think after a little bit, Byron, after getting any amount of healing, is feeling more himself. I don't know how you'll psychologically process dying immediately afterwards, but that's up to you.
You said that there was nothing experienced while he was dead, so...
No. I mean, other than death.
Does he get another level of exhaustion?
No.
Let's buy some diamonds, boys.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's 1 of 2 diamonds, and I am marking off 1 of them.
Okay, Morank's gonna walk up to the door, look through the hole.
Looks like the town.
But he's gonna bash the rest of this door open and just walk outside and just be like, ugh.
As you do that, and as you walk out, you see the front isn't how it looked like when you entered it. There's no ramp. There's no staircase. There's no sign that says Golden Sturgeons. It's just kind of a shitty-looking abandoned building.
Motherfucker, he wasn't supporting the disabled. I'm gonna re-add my Yelp review.
I'm going to walk over and find Kezia and Sunny.
You see them having a nice meal at TGI Fridays.
Go over and just be like, you are so oblivious right now. I don't know what came over you for the past few hours. There was a fucking dragon in there. He's not even trying to be calm about it. He's like shouting in the middle of the street about the dragon.
Alrighty.
There's a fucking... Oh, that was a lot. He's just gonna sit on the ground.
Sunny and Kezia find a seat for you on the they're just sitting outside in a pavilion, just talking, and they just pull up a seat for you.
Actually, after a minute of being inside, Ode will kind of realize, actually, guys, we really need to keep a low profile here if we're still going to try to, and then she looks at Zeka and she's like, we actually should probably get out of here.
The zombie here, I can't, I promise the spores they have that body for as long as they need it. They usually take about an hour. I can't make them go away, and I don't want to just let this thing do what it wants, so I need to stay with it. We either have to figure out how to get in town with us, or,
Well, at least I think maybe Zeka and the more noticeable people in our group should get out of here. Are you able to leave that thing, Artie?
I can ask it to sit alone in a corner and just wait out the rest of its life. I just got to be real focused on it to make sure that I don't lose that, because it's not, mushrooms ain't bad or anything, but they want to grow, and they got lots of people and corpses around here to try to spread.
Can you disguise yourself to be less noticeable, and we can get me, the cat lady, and the goat boy, I don't know, out of town?
I can do that. I'll look like a person, just a normal bar goer, until, this thing's gone, and then I'll come join you guys.
And then Ode will go to Zeka and she'll be like, Zeka, do you think you're okay to get out of here?
Hang on 1 second. Zeka's gonna use his boon to cast Detect Magic and look around the room to see if there's any lingering harmful things.
You see just little bits of illusion, wards that were on the walls still there, and they just kind of begin to fade as time goes on. The thing that was powering them has since left, so this place, you get the feeling, will be fully back to normal in a minute. It's just random illusions just still haven't quite gone.
I'll turn to her and I say, yeah, I still have. I can disguise myself for a little bit. We can go. I say we go. Where are we? What do we do? Where do we go? I don't know what to do.
I mean, are there any other hotels around here?
Can we just go camp in the woods? I don't want to be in the hotel tonight.
You know what?
Ode will say, that sounds like a good idea, Zeka, and she'll go over to the wheelchair that she abandoned, and just kind of I bet it got knocked over, so just kind of prop it upright, and she'll be like, and I don't know if all of us are camping, but Byron, you should definitely come too, because Zeka needs his older brother, and she kind of looks at the wheelchair.
That's true. Yeah, no question.
He's gonna sit, and I think Zeka's gonna go look at. He's gonna as he's sitting, look at all the other patrons and see what they're doing right now.
A lot of them are kind of just trying to find strength, resting, and some of them are crying. Maybe a mix of trauma and a mix of relief because they've just been rescued. But as you go around, it's just haunted expressions. Some of them have already booked it just out the door. Others are just taking a second because they just don't know if they quite have the strength. You see Tracy actually going around and is trying to check in because she is by far the most healthy person among them. But even then, it looks like she's not eaten or anything like healthy for a few days.
Zeka's gonna stand back up and turn to Ode and Byron and say, "Actually, can we stay here for a little bit? I really want to bake some bread for these people. They look like they need it."
Yeah, Zeka. Sure.
Zeka's gonna. I assume Sunny comes in eventually, and he's gonna start gathering everyone around, and the smell of yeast baking and like rosemary and thyme and really delicious smelling bread fills the room, and he beckons all the old patrons to come, and he just wants to kind of break bread with everyone for a while and rest.
A lot of them are very hesitant at first, but with just some gentle prodding, and then on actually biting into it and realizing it isn't this just disgusting rotted food they've been stuck with, they kind of very gradually and very somberly just take the bits of bread that you offer and eat it.
Cool.
And as you do that, you see Tracy walk to, like, after a little bit, walk to you, Zeka, specifically, and just hug you and begin to cry and say, "Thank you."
Yeah, Zeka hugs her back and also cries and doesn't say anything,
How many
but accepts it.
patrons are still here?
As many that are on the map. Actually, we'll say this group that you told to run, they have left. But the rest of them, just kind of sorted men and women. Some very old, some more middle-aged. Tracy is probably, you'd guess like 22. Well, hold on, halfling. I don't know how weird. She looks 22 for a halfling.
Okay.
But just kind of a range of ages.
Yeah, as they're eating, Byron will kind of go around and just take out 2 gold per person and be like, "I know this isn't much to, get your lives restarted, but here you go. And also, please don't spread the message of who we are or anything. We prefer to act with more, how do I put it? We want to be hidden. We want to be able to sneak up on people like that without them knowing, so that we can save more people like you. So please, don't talk of us. And please, do your best to recover from this. Be strong. I know you can be. I'm sorry, this is all I can do right now. Give them the 2 gold. Let them go."
Alrighty. I'm not going to have you roll for it. Basically, as you go around, some of the people aren't quite responding to it, but like those that you get a sense are like, you have their attention and are like more cognizant, they nod readily and just like basically just hushed like, "Thank you. Thank you for freeing us. Thank you for saving us." Mark down 30 gold.
Yep, already did.
Alright.
I made sure to count it out. That's how I decided on 2, because I couldn't afford to give them 3.
Well, yeah. You guys can stay as long as you like in here.
At a certain point, Ode will just like keep an eye on the door, like actually probably stand by the door and look out to see if like a huge crowd of people starts coming towards the building. But otherwise, she like
Not
will be
immediately,
fine with
actually.
them staying.
I actually could afford to give them all 3, so I actually give them all 3 gold.
Got it.
Oh my god.
But as you do it, Ode, you notice it just doesn't seem to have, just no crowd begins to merge, at least like not for the first like hour or 2 that you guys are there.
Okay, and Ode will like not rush Zeka. Like I think she's not as emotionally attuned as he is, but she's not going to be like, "Hey, we need to go." She's just going to kind of wait, like quietly.
Artuk's just gonna wait until the hour passes and the zombie sort of fades.
Okay.
Frank's gonna walk back in and search for stuff. There's a fucking Dracolich in here. There's gotta be some goodies somewhere.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
And he's just gonna start destroying shit because he doesn't care. He doesn't need to like search underneath things. He'll just break tables and shit.
As you go through the restaurant proper, you don't see a whole lot. But after a while, you do see this kind of crypt that has this weird blood stain in the back.
Yeah, Morak will go down there.
Okay. As you do, you see not a huge horde, but a horde nonetheless.
Artuk will follow with the zombie just because it's a good place to hide a zombie or keep a zombie.
Okay. As you get down there, you see, like, I would say three chests. And a little bit of just scattered coin on the ground. So chest is probably too large a word. Like, a collection of, like, strong boxes and, like, one big chest.
Okay, Artuk, do you want to rock, paper, scissors for who opens the chest?
Sure.
Okay.
Me.
Dibs on rock.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, just type it into the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Dibs on paper then.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, you get to open.
Morak is the smart one.
I know, I really don't care.
Artuk didn't either, but he was like, well, if he's picking a rock. Okay, I'll pop open the chest, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, the zombie will open the chest just in case.
Smart.
Intelligent.
Okay. As you go...
There's a fucking mimic in the basement. I would have fucking driven to David's house and punched him.
I can do that for you.
It doesn't feel the same.
Sure.
Okay. As you go in there, in one of the chests, you see it's just not filled with gold, but there is a sort of gold, copper, silver, just valuable, just an amount of currency, basically. But at the center of it, you see a dagger, and it's kind of just giving this kind of shimmering aura to it.
Ooh.
I'll pick that shit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
First.
Fuck, that'd be funny. Okay. Do you begin to identify it, or do you just start experimenting with it?
I don't think any of us have identified.
I mean, can I identify it?
Do you have identify?
No, I'm an Eldritch Knight.
Okay.
I have identify.
Zika says from the floor above.
I will wait.
I suppose we open the lockboxes as well then.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
Sure.
We
I
both
have
do
too
it?
many-
For right now, Artuk rolls the d20.
Sure, and this is being opened by the zombie, of course.
Gotcha.
Ooh, good.
Sure.
Good answer. Good answer. He didn't actually have a purpose for him rolling the d20. He just wanted you to do it.
Sorry, for
It
roll
adds.
purpose,
Makes
it's
it
a
feel
good
like we have choice.
Okay. No, I think I know what it is. You see what kind of looks like a staff. Or more like basically a rod, and it's a little bigger than the palm of your hand, a little longer, that is. And you see a button on like the pommel.
Sure, I'll pick it up. I'm not gonna press the button right now. Artuk's a little wiser than that.
Okay. Mark down weird dagger. Artuk mark down staff with button.
Well, is it a staff or is it a stick? You said it was like...
It's like a
Yeah.
staff.
You mean like a wand?
No.
You described it as like 4 inches long.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on a
Yeah.
second.
So it sounds like a very short wand.
Give me just a
A
second.
toady wand, if you will.
Can you stop for 1 minute? I will kill you again.
Scrap dowel rod with a button on it.
Everyone
Are you
calm down.
implying we're not helping the party because we're not all sacrificing ourselves for the party?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, good to know. Good
My
to know where we
sister
stand.
is a bit.
Basically, I will find an image for this later, but basically it is a very small staff that is probably about 1 foot long and
So it's a ruler with a button on it?
It's a wand.
That's a wand. A small
Wand.
staff is a wand.
sure. All right, sure.
It's a wand with a button on it.
Sure.
Is it just a really long Wiimote?
That's like basically what he's describing.
Oh, it's
Sure.
just a 1 foot long PVC tube.
Sure.
With a button.
Did you want to finish your description,
Like,
David?
I'm not trying to give you shit here. I'm just,
No, it's fine.
I'll remember this.
He downgrades it from a +3 rod to a +1 wand.
It's like, well, if you want it to be a wand, it can't store as much magical power as a staff.
Go ahead, David.
No, you guys go ahead. You guys are talking. You guys are talked yourself into a death today. You can talk yourself out of some loot.
We did talk ourselves into a death.
Okay, I'm gonna go open the last strong box.
Alrighty, roll a d20 for me.
Oh yeah.
With that, you just find some more gold. What you effectively find is an amount of gold, that wand, and that weird dagger.
I'm gonna request we use a lot of that gold to buy more diamonds.
I thought we would just give it to the people that the Lich clearly stole it from that are currently upstairs.
I think we can take a finder's fee of 300 gold.
Is this Will talking or is this Zeka talking?
This is Will talking.
Alrighty.
But, okay, no, that's fair.
Yeah, no, Morag doesn't give a shit about money, so he's probably just gonna go up and start just like putting it on a table.
So you got power and go, oh, fuck, I could have saved 45 gold. Oh well.
Hey, everyone that's still here, we found this all in the basement. I'm assuming it's yours.
They eventually just kind of coalesce around it and just start distributing it with your guidance, I assume. That way it isn't just someone just grabs it all.
Well, can it be distributed among us too?
Are you,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take.
are you guys going to? You guys have all the power to just
Oh,
take this gold
okay.
from this bunch of people.
Owen
Like,
will go
right.
over and she'll also be part of the distributing because we just risked our lives and had to use an important resource to do this.
Morag will make sure with his big brain and great math skills, he's going to distribute it evenly among everyone that's currently in the room right now, because Sunny and Kezia aren't here, so screw them. And also, I think canonically some people already left the building, and he's not going after them.
yep.
I feel like we should put aside 300 gold and then even.
I am
split it.
distributing it evenly. I will buy you a new diamond, Zeka.
After distributing it, maybe she can see that Zeka used a diamond and is a little upset, and she'll kind of hop up on a table and she can say, right, everyone, I know that you've been really traumatized by today, and we're probably gonna try to get out of here pretty soon. And if you're able to maybe come to me and, I don't know, give anything that you can so that we can go keep trying to help other people, you're welcome to, but there's no pressure to at all. Because obviously this was a horrible, horrible experience for everyone involved. So Ode says that.
Roll
Yeah.
persuasion.
Oh God. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that one more time. Oh, it's worse.
With that, you guys convince not 5 people, but basically enough people to give you the equivalent of 5 people's shares. They just kind of all kick in a little bit. So with that, you guys get another 525 back. You guys
Okay.
get another
There
525
we go.
gold.
That's good.
I'm gonna put that in Ode's sheet for now because I'm imagining they approached her, and that money will be like diamond buying money.
Sounds good.
Did,
No, that sounds great.
did
And
we?
yeah, so
did we
it-
all each initially get that 100, however many, or is that how
Yeah.
many?
You
we
guys
gave
all
first?
individually got 105 gold, except for Sunny and Kezia, and then Ode was just given 525 gold collectively from the people you saved as a thank you God for saving us from this hell.
And she thanks them profusely and says it will go to continuing to help people.
Alrighty. Oh, and no one even fucking asks about the dagger or the staff. You get the feeling this Dracolich just probably grabbed some shit from around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so while Byron did die, we did make
A profit.
1,025 gold. I'd say we profited. This was the worst play I have ever seen.
I hate this play. I hate this play, and I love every play.
You see the book actually called The Golden Sturgeon is just sitting on the table.
I'm burning. I'm burning.
Alrighty.
I'm guessing it's not magical, right?
No, it's a fucking book.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, like honestly, beforehand, like are all the people gone now?
No,
Or
they
we
are
just-
they are still sitting here. They are gathering their strength. They're very
Okay,
emaciated.
Do we want to leave now?
I mean, we could try and start fixing this place up, and I don't know.
What?
Oh, it's like Becca. That's such a nice idea, but we really should get out of town because we have to remember we're here for
Yeah.
Ernalith.
No, you're
Yeah, I
right.
agree.
Let's go out to the woods and camp out. We can. I guess we'll go shopping tomorrow. To try and get more diamonds.
David, after all of this, has it been an hour since the Dracolich fell?
Definitely.
Okay, cool. The zombie is gone.
The zombie is gone, and pretty much as soon after a little bit after you guys head out, maybe.
Yeah, what time is it when we leave the building?
If you guys are there for like let's say 2.5 hours, well, it's probably
Which 1 in the afternoon?
closer to 3 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh my
wow.
god.
I feel like it's too late to go to bed, but too early to go to bed, but too late to take a nap. Like, I feel like if I take
Yeah,
a nap,
I'm gonna be
my
honest.
sleep
Who wants to
schedule's
go
gonna be
shopping?
I
Alright,
would love
sure.
to go shopping.
Yeah.
Let's go shopping. I need a fucking mental break.
I do have a bunch of things I can sell. Like
Right,
my
and Zeka, you
breastplate.
can come with us. We can all
My
go
clover.
shopping together.
Okay.
I think we need a canonical tonal shift.
Yes. Yes.
I'll go back.
I thought we were gonna have that when we went to this restaurant, and I'm sorry I tried to go to the nice hotel. I will never suggest that again.
All
And
I'm
let's
trying
all-
to do
okay,
at the store is sell
also-
the breastplate.
Oh yeah, sure. You see an Ironheart's blacksmith around.
Hoi, iron!
It's spelled Ironheart.
Hi, Mr. Ironheart.
That's me.
Listen, I've had a very long day, and I got a piece of extremely shoddy workmanship from the other Ironheart.
Those no good sons of bitches. They're currently engaged in we're currently engaged in a lawsuit with them.
I don't blame you, but if possible, I'd like to sell you this back because I am sure you'll be able to make something significantly better. And I'll set down the breastplate.
How much does it cost normally?
I don't fucking bitch.
Make a persuasion check. I'll look it up.
Okay.
For the breastplate, right?
Advantage. Yes.
You have advantage?
When does the 4th level come into play? After a long rest?
No, it's fine.
Ah, sweet. Then I cannot roll below an 18. 18. Because I have disadvantage because I'm still exhausted.
I don't think you have yet to roll above your minimum roll.
Well, I've also had disadvantage this whole time.
That's fair.
This has been a hell of a fucking day. 2 days for Ken Byron Smith.
Yeah, for real. I'll give you... It's 400. I'll give you 80 gold for it.
Listen, alright. It's been an extremely long day. I understand that you're trying to run a business here.
Damn
You're
right.
trying to make some money, but please, sir, just at least 100. Come on, man. It's perfectly good iron. Trust me, I know. I used to be a blacksmith. It's high quality shit. Here, if it makes you feel any better, I will sing the praises of the true Iron Heart, spelled Iron Heart.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. All right, 100 gold.
Thank God. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Fucking hell. And I'll go to a... No. I'll go... Oh, wait. Sorry. I've got a couple more things.
Motherfucker.
2 hand axes. I'll just take your baseline price.
Whatever that is, we'll look it up.
I'm going to assume whatever the hand axe costs divided by 4.
Yep. How did you know? How did you decipher my cunning equation?
It's like 10 gold. Just give him 10 gold.
You get 10 gold, motherfucker.
All right, that's
based on the voice in my head.
That's certainly more than I would have gotten before.
It's fine.
I assume you don't want this wooden club?
What kind of wood is it made out of?
Acacia.
Fuck that thing! Get the hell out of my store!
Fair enough. You can use it for kindling.
I don't need kindling. I'm gonna...
Nope. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Mr. Ironheart. Why would you need kindling?
If I want to use kindling, I'll just use someone worthless like this Ironheart breastplate that you just sold me.
You got burn iron.
I mean, Ironheart
No,
is
I've
a
got the
breastplate.
forged fires for it.
Oh god, it's Kezia. Where the fuck did you
Where
show
the
up
fuck
from?
did you come from?
I was hiding behind you. How are you? You look a little beat up.
You look like you died.
I feel
Yeah,
like...
you look
Yeah.
a little awful. Yeah.
I feel awful.
like it.
Does Brenna sound like a
Kezia?
robot to anyone
Brenna sounds a
else?
little robot.
She does.
She's a very big robot right now.
Do you
Big
want
robot
this?
energy.
Kezia, do you want this club? I'm getting sick of carrying it around. Never mind, Kezia. She
She's
disappeared
gone
again.
again.
Fuck
Oh
it,
my
I'll keep
god, she
walking.
disappeared again.
I didn't want to sound like Sunny anymore, so I changed it, I think.
Wow. I was wanting to sound like Sonny. That's some real,
That's what she was
Robots.
doing the entire fight. She was just doing impressions. And she got
No,
two
I
in
was
character.
I was outside, actually.
Well, would you like a club? I don't want to carry it anymore. You can beat people with it. No, here, just take it. He'll just shove it into her hand.
Kezia, you have a club now. It's
I
bigger
checked
than
it.
you.
I tried to check it. I failed miserably.
He's gone. He's walked out.
Alrighty, who also is going shopping?
We're all going
Me.
shopping.
Okay.
I did my shopping.
Who would like to go next?
Mine's pretty simple.
You guys going to look for diamonds?
Well, yeah, I want to do that. I also want to get more find familiar supplies. So I was just gonna buy like 3 more uses, which would be 30 gold.
Make a just very quick investigation just to find the incense and shit for that.
Sure.
Easy, yeah,
21.
easy done. You can mark if you want 3. Just mark down 30 gold.
Okay. And then also. I was
Pleasure
gonna
doing
start-
business with you. Go visit my cousin. He sounds a lot like me. And he sells blacksmithing supplies down the road.
Thank you. This is very good. I forgot what I said I used to make find familiar. Bread supplies.
Is that focaccia?
Yes, I love
Fuck
focaccia.
olive
It's
oil.
my favorite.
It looks good.
And actually, while we're here, do you have would you happen to have some sugar, confectioner sugar, corn syrup, and
Let's corn syrup.
Of course. Well, welcome to Jeb's Fine Familiar Supplies and also baking outlet.
I would like to buy all of those things from you, please.
All right. Well, all the
Wait,
things.
confectioner,
How much
sugar,
money
and
do you
corn syrup?
have?
I will give you 10 gold and give me an equivalent amount of all those supplies.
Well, you have my hands tied. It's all yours.
All right, cool. Candy making supplies,
Alrighty.
because Zeka's trying to dip his way into other things now, and I'm just gonna say 10 GP worth.
Yeah, that's good.
And then I imagine that everyone will be together when we go to find diamonds, so that maybe Byron can try and negotiate a good price or something.
Yeah, I feel
Okay,
like Ode
right.
will kind of see people go different directions, and we'll kind of like wait until she sees a couple people coming out of stores, and we'll be like, no, we like need one more little bit of processing, and she'll kind of get everyone back together and buy everyone some ice cream.
Aww.
Fantasy ice cream.
Mary. Sorry, Ode. This iced cream? So fucking good. Holy shit. I don't
It's
think
like-
you've ever... I don't know if any of you have ever had it before, but oh my god.
But it's like the original ice cream, which I believe was like milk and fish.
No,
Oh my
no.
gosh.
This is some gourmet shit right here. You see,
Oh.
you walk into the Jerry and Ben's.
Oh my god.
It's like this is like exactly one of my favorite things to eat, which is milk, but it's cold and sweeter. I also love a great dish of fish and cream and octopus blood that you can get in Cathartis, but not exactly the same thing here.
Fish, cream, and octopus blood. Yes, so much more strange than almonds.
The fuck did
Or
you
sorry,
just
so much
say?
more normal than almonds.
What the fuck's an almond again?
We've been over this.
It's a pointed peanut, I think, is what we said before.
Essentially.
I don't
Alright.
believe it. I'm going to go to Ironheart's after Byron goes, and I see a kerfuffle happen where I clearly see Kezia sneaking behind Byron, walking into the store. I will wait for them to leave, and then I will go and just be like, "Can I have a leather shield, please?"
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, cool.
The blacksmith is a leather worker too? Damn, multi-talented.
We're a multifaceted organization here.
They are the true Ironhearts.
We see me with the very distinct voice. I handle all the metalworking in the business. My friend over there, he handles all the leatherworking and also any other facets of business that might be easily resolved.
And also, I was wondering if there was any lead or softer metals that I could procure in a small amount here.
I mean, just a bunch of lead.
I would like about
Oxford?
probably a 2-pound ingot of lead, and then probably some copper and tin sheets.
I mean, that's a bit of a weird order, but sure, I'll see. Hold on a second.
Ooh.
Let me get my friend over here. You're looking for lead, you say?
Yes.
Trying to make a
Wow,
box.
you sound exactly like the Ironhearts we have in Cathartis.
Take that back, you son of a bitch!
Why?
I have no affiliation with that band of rogues and scoundrels who are interpreting on my good name. Now,
But you
anyway,
know
you
it's
want just a
spelled
random
differently.
amount of lead, correct?
I would like approximately the same amount as a warhammer would weigh.
A warhammer's worth of lead. You got it.
And then any loose amounts of copper and tin that you might have.
Sure, they'll be able to procure that for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I will give you the random amount. I'm just gonna give you like 5 gold for a bunch
Yeah, that's
For a
fine.
for just some random garbage.
Yeah,
that I
some
want.
random bullshit, that's fine. Remember to
And
pay
then
the
how
price
much
for
for
the
the shield
shield.
would you say?
Yeah, 10.
Okay. Cool. That math actually worked out great for the amount of gold I have.
Alrighty.
Okay, I will go back to the ice cream store with my little bag of goodies.
Man, Jerry and Ben's doing great today. So much business.
Are
Yeah,
either of them a Dracolich, actually?
Oh, well, you see, roll a perception check.
No. No, I don't want to.
He who tempts the hands of fate.
Do you? What kind of flavors do you have?
Hold on
Jerry.
just a second. Weird. Alright, sorry. What was that you asked, Eric?
I just want to ask Jerry what flavors he had.
Well, we got vanilla, banana cream, cat's choice, chocolate, brown, other brown, third brown,
Any
Brownie?
Garcia?
Jerry Garcia.
No, I'll take other
Cherry
brown.
Garcia.
No, we have Jerry Garcia.
Who the fuck?
Me! It's my own special blend. I'm Jerry Garcia, founder of Jerry and Ben's.
You know what?
I
I'll
will
take
take
that.
I will take 1 scoop of other brown and 1 scoop of totally not Dracolich Ripple.
Yeah, no problem. That's a new flavor. A lot of people have been asking for it lately.
Yeah.
It tastes like brown and distinctly not like Dracolich.
What does
Tastes like
Jerry
TGI
Garcia
Fridays.
taste
A lot like Cherry Garcia.
like? God damn it.
Zeka, I know you wanted to get more fish, but before we do that, does anyone have anything else?
Can we go to the jewelers like as a group? Because I have the money.
Yeah.
Zeka knows what we're buying, and
Yeah.
Byron has the charisma.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I just wanted to make sure I figure the jewelers is where we'll end the session.
Okay.
But
Well, I
does
guess
anyone
we're
have
going to the
anything they
fish
want to do
market.
before the jewelers other than Zeka with the fish? Because we can just do that very quickly.
I want to change
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ode wants to find a pawn shop and see how much she can pawn her magical surf's up shirt for.
Oh,
I like that you distinctly want to pawn it and not sell it.
Yep.
Yeah, you eventually find a pawn shop, and I'll say you could pawn it for like let's say like 2 gold.
Also, the cipher pen. I just realized I have that.
All right,
Oh, you're gonna sell the cipher?
and the cipher pen goes for 5.
Nice.
Okay, but how much could you sell them for? Because pawning, you don't get as much money.
In any
Okay.
case, with that 7 gold in mind, as you walk out,
She
you
wants it
actually
back.
walk down the road, get a little bit of nice little bit of change, and as you pass, you see Surf Mackenzie walking past, and say, "Oh hey," and then walk past about his day.
And Ode like
Towards
looks
the pawn
away,
shop.
like ashamed that she would ever give up the best shirt ever.
And as you see Surf Mackenzie enter the pawn shop, you hear distinctly, "What the fuck?"
Run!
This is the coolest shirt ever! I
I'm
should
gonna
make
buy this
one
and
like it.
sell this. Wait a minute, I already do.
He's a real stone.
He is
Forgot that
high as
sells the
hell
shirt.
right now. Dude, I should sell that shirt. Wait, I do. Dude, I gotta sell that shirt.
Exactly.
Alright, the fish market.
yes. Okay, I'm gonna buy. What the fuck is it called, Eric?
Octopus blood.
What?
It's like the weird clam that kind of
Oh,
looks like.
abalone?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some abalone and I think like what is it? Ode the weird dish, the
Oh, gack.
octopus. Gack. Yeah, I want to buy the supplies to make gack.
Oh, I
and
thought it
wanna-
was Targ.
Targ, it's Targ.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
fi-
just came up with another random dish.
Okay, my dish is called gack.
Okay, I'm gonna find the supplies to make gack and targ.
Aww. Are you doing this like with us, or are you like letting us know, like, hey, I'm finding the supplies to make?
I think it'll be the kind of thing of I'm not explicitly telling you I'm making it, but you can see the ingredients that I'm buying with you guys. and-
Okay, Ode will absolutely like not put together that that's the main fish in her favorite dish. She'll be like, yeah, that's the best fish anyone could buy.
How much gold is it,
I don't know.
Senior David?
3 gold.
Hell
Don't even
yeah!
play with us.
Wait, you have to make. Who's the fun NPC though?
My
Yeah,
name's
David,
my
play
name's
with us.
Greg. I handle all the fishing out of Glint. I've worked here for about 15 years after I dropped out of college. Can I interest you in some fish today?
Yes.
Why did he feel the need to share that he dropped out of college?
It haunts my waking dreams and nightmares that I never completed my education.
What were you majoring in?
Communications.
Yeah, you still dropped out?
Well,
It was
that's-
simply too profitable for me to go into communications. I had to stop it. I had to stop myself from taking all the money.
That's a nerve
Oh,
myself.
you were feeling too greedy.
Indeed, it is a sad tale I live. Instead, I now simply handle all the fishing and shrimping here in this port town.
Well, I mean, it is a port town, so that actually seems quite lucrative.
Oh no, I had to hold myself back from being more profitable. I make so much goddamn money.
Oh,
Well, it sounds like you have a pretty good situation here.
I never said I didn't enjoy my life.
You said that you not finishing your education haunts your waking nightmares.
Yes, because I didn't get to have a full college experience.
You know, okay, we're just gonna buy the fish now, thank you.
Yeah, you guys are very talkative with me. You're just like, hey, can you start engaging with it? And I'm like, I'm just trying to handle a transaction here.
Well, thank you for the transaction.
We like to get to know our suppliers before buying from them, you know?
And as you can see on the wall, I have my famed
walk away with the fish. As we walk away with the fish, Morak's going to go over to Zek and just be like, so I don't know if I feel like a dick or if he was a dick. I don't know how I feel about that interaction.
Me neither. He seemed like he was kind of annoyed with us being there, but we didn't really ask for that information. He just kind of offered it up.
Like, it seemed like he wanted us to feel bad for him, but also made us feel like we weren't as cool as him.
Yeah, I couldn't quite get a read on him. Can I make an insight check on him?
Go ahead.
Okay, 22.
Oh god, this is gonna be the Dracolich, isn't it?
There's no way one person can own all the fishing in a goddamn port town. That's just patently not true. And as you walk past, you see just out of the corner of your eye, he slam his forehead, and it's like, why? Why would I say such a thing? Why do I constantly try to show up? I just want to make a friend, but all I do is push people away with my comments. Why? And then you guys walk past.
So now we see why he felt
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Morak and be like, I think it's complicated.
Yeah, he sounds like a communications major.
Sorry. Okay. Jewelry.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I feel pretty.
One of you roll investigation just to find, to see if you can find, a good jewelry store.
Hey, I'm just gonna go over and ask someone if they know where a good jeweler is.
Oh yeah, it's just down the road that way. If you take two rights and then down Main Street, just ignore that weird guy who just goes on and on about how great he is at fishing. He just will not stop.
Okay,
and that'll make you feel bad about it for some reason, that you did something wrong. I don't know.
No, he was kind of a dick, but also I kind of felt bad for him.
Right? It's just so hard to. I don't want to like him, but when someone's just that pitiful, you just feel you feel like an attraction, like you need to help them. Anyway, I'm just gonna go on about my business.
Okay, goodbye, random person. Thank you for the help.
Thank you.
What do you know? So long.
I imagine as we walk back by the fishing market, we see the guy, and me and Morak just dip our heads down and put our hands over our faces, so hopefully he doesn't see us and try to initiate conversation.
Alrighty, and yeah, eventually you come to just a kind of humble-looking shop, and it's just called All the Booty.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. Hello.
Hello. Yes. Hi. Hello. And you see just not a halfling, but a very, very short human walk up and just dressed overdressed with jewelry, way too many rings, a necklace, a tiara. He just is it's so much. It's so goddamn much. Hello! How may I help you today? Welcome to All the Booty.
So wait, before we go, guys, how many diamonds are we trying to buy?
I say 2 would be a perfect amount.
2 is good. If we want 3, we could try and get 3.
I
Also,
think
lads,
2 is a perfect amount.
How deathly do I look?
Pretty
Alright,
bad.
the DM is saying pretty deathly. I think I can use this. So I'll
Right,
You
whatever,
know, I'll-
whatever you think, Byron.
Yeah, you do you, baby.
wheeling in Zeka as he calls out, just like,
Oh, you motherfucker!
"Hi there. Listen, my brother and I don't want to bother you with our tales, but we're both looking to buy diamonds so that before we die, we can at least propose to the women we love."
Oh, whoa.
We
Whoa.
got caught in a wild magic storm. It took off his legs. I've been having to push him around, and several of my internal organs are steadily failing.
Yeah, you look jaundiced as hell.
Listen,
Zeka's eyes go wide, and he's just staring blankly ahead.
So please, sir, we have the money, just 2 diamonds, as high of quality as possible, because these women, let me tell you, they've accepted us before, when we were young, strapping, healthy young men, and even now. My girlfriend, she supports me, she takes care of me to ensure that I don't just fall dead each morning, and
Oh, Jesus.
she supports him too. She lifts him into his... Carson's laughing. She lifts him into his wheelchair every day, provides him sponge baths, cleaning him, ensuring that he stays healthy. Please, it's all these women deserve. It's the least we could do before we pass.
Someone roll a d20
I'll do it.
to see whether they have the diamonds.
Hey.
Nice.
Is that good? Who knows?
He puts his hand on your shoulder. Well, he reaches up towards your hand on your shoulder.
I'll flinch away from it.
Son, when you've been in business as long as I have, you will eventually understand that the real meaning of booty is the loved ones we made along the way. But also, I have strict profit margins, so yeah, I can get you those diamonds, but you're gonna need to give me a bit of change first.
Oh, of course, I'm not asking for them for free.
Oh, thank God!
We have, I'll lean down to Zeka. How much money do we have?
You should say that a little louder so we can actually hear you.
How much money do we have to spend on this?
We need 2 diamonds, and there's about 300 gold apiece, so it's 600 gold.
Alright, we have about 650 gold.
Well,
I mean, the last 50 we'd like to, save for at least providing somewhat of a banquet for the wedding ceremony.
he takes you aside and says, "Listen, man to man, how long do you think both of you have left for this world? Don't you want to provide a quality diamond? Something really valuable for them to remember you by? Wouldn't it be more valuable for one that shines brighter than anything you've ever seen, rather than just 2 run-of-the-mill diamonds? Wouldn't you rather have one that shows just how deeply you cared?"
Zeka's behind the shopkeeper's shoulder, like, shaking his head.
I would, but unfortunately, it can't be just for me. It needs to be for both my woman and his.
And the shopkeeper pulls out a gun and shoots Zeka.
Oh.
Please, sir. Please.
He goes behind the thing. He goes behind, and he pulls out a box. He actually pulls out 3 boxes. One has 1 diamond that you see is probably about as valuable as Zek was saying, probably like 350, 400 mark. The other one, similar 350, 400. But the final one, he pops it open. He shows it, and it is large. It is a large diamond. I could offer you those 2 diamonds, but are you sure? Are you sure you aren't interested in this one? The gem of Faldarin, worth 750 gold, and I promise you, the people who love you will remember you fondly when you think of this. Roll a wisdom save.
Can I say with advantage because he mentioned Faldarin and fuck
Sure,
that island?
absolutely.
Faldarin, fuck that place. 18.
With that, you actually feel a little bit of wow, that would people would my girl, Zeka's girl, they would love this. They would remember that. Wait a minute, I'm doing a roll.
I understand, but I feel that we need to treat both of them equally, so we'll take these 2.
You see him shut the case. Guess he doesn't like his woman more. That's fine. He says it under the breath, just still a little bit trying to get under your skin. Of course, I understand.
Hearing that, just I wish I could, but I can't. So please understand.
I understand. You have to make do. You have to settle, as it were. And he puts the 2 diamonds in front. For the 2 of them, I would say 700 gold.
Please, sir, we only have 650.
And he puts the other diamond back. I suppose I could make a deal for that.
Sir, please understand. Like I said, we can't just give 1 diamond to both of them. We want both of them to be able to remember us. We don't want them to fight over the diamond and ruin the wonderful relationship that they have just because of us. You have to be able to understand that. Please, sir, it's the final act I can do. Let my life mean something.
Roll a persuasion check, you have advantage.
Hell yeah, it's normal.
It's so funny.
Normal persuasion check. 20.
Finally.
Alright, fine.
Thank you
Just
so
drops
much,
the
sir.
facade. Yeah, alright, give me the fucking
There's
gold.
a 650 gold.
He puts it in a lockbox. And then he looks at it. I'm never gonna fucking sell this thing. Everyone hates that goddamn island. And he just puts it back.
Byron will take the diamond and say, "Thank you, sir. You made 2 women extremely happy today, and you've made 2 lives mean something again. You, sir, are a saint." He'll take Zach and roll him out and go, "Whew! That was weird."
Zeka just lightly coughs, just to
Add
try
him
and
to
show
the
that he's
bit.
sick. So that, but it's not convincing at all.
So we got
You have 2 diamonds worth 300 gold again, so you're up to 3
Oh.
total now.
We have
Nice.
3
and
total.
I marked so we got the 525 from the generous people, and then I marked the rest off of my character sheet, just so you guys know. Not I'm saying I'm so generous, but just so we don't double mark the extra bit.
Zeka will give 10 gold to Ode,
yeah, so
Oh.
seeing that it was a little bit more.
Oh,
And so-
it's like it's fine. We got quite a bit of money from just
Are you sure?
Yeah, from just nearly dying back there. So I already have
Okay.
that.
Not all of us
Thank you,
If you
though.
ever need something, let me know.
Right, Zeka, you're already doing enough by being the one who can heal us and bring us back to life. So
Still, I do ask that you do take this 10 gold. I got it. I think Ironheart forgot that hand axes are only worth 5 gold apiece, so he really overpaid.
That son of a bitch! He screwed me! He took my money! Why did that voice in my head convince me otherwise?
I honestly just assumed that they were like 15 gold each.
Nope, they are 5.
I will have my revenge! The port shall rise
so-
again!
Hey, Ironheart, we get it. Shut up. I'm going to walk into the jeweler's now.
Alright.
All right, get your sob story ready. It really works on him.
No, it doesn't at all. He just couldn't convince you to deepen your sob story.
You couldn't abuse it.
You tried, damn it. You go into the jeweler though?
Yes.
Hello! Hi, hello!
Hi. My... Shit, how do I tell you this? I have a son who's trying to become a jeweler. It's like a phase. I don't know. Could I buy, jeweler's tools to, like create like, very fine, meticulous tools?
You see him get
Assuming you would have some.
Let me check if I've got any left. And he kind of just starts going down. So, where are you from exactly?
What, me?
Yeah. I don't think I recognize you. You guys from this town? You guys moving in?
Oh my god, you're gonna fucking sell the diamond!
No, I'm just traveling around.
Oh, okay. Looks like I found a set then. Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Okay, sweet. Okay, cool.
Oh, I mean, you have to pay me for. Wait, no, you son of a bitch! Come back.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah, paying. Sorry, we do things differently out east. Yeah. How much would it be for these tools?
Can you look it up, Carson?
What?
Can you look up jeweler's tools?
I don't think jeweler's tool does.
No,
Look
they
up,
have
like,
a
any
cost.
They do.
They
have
do?
a cost. Yeah.
Oh shit, sweet.
If I had to say, I'd say like 20 gold off the top of my head.
It's more than you'd expect.
It's 25.
25?
Yeah, and they weigh about the size of a warhammer.
Oh, sweet. I'm used to carrying one of those back out east.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I will plop. Morak's not good with not showing how rich he is, so he like pulls out his coin purse, opens it up on the table, and starts counting them out. And he sees that he has fat stacks.
You have a sweetheart,
So,
mister?
What?
You have a sweetheart by chance? You see,
No,
I happen to
no.
have just picked up this very valuable diamond that I am willing
It's
to part.
fine. Don't worry. I'm just taking these and I need to go.
Are
I
you
need to go
absolutely
fetch it.
certain I can offer you one hell of a
Yeah,
deal?
it's fine. Lovely store. I don't need a large diamond. In my culture, diamonds are worthless.
Oh, okay. Well, son of a bitch, I'm never getting rid of this goddamn thing.
I want to steal it.
And then Kezia
Late
walks.
at night,
Yeah,
we'll
Kizzy walks
sneak
and says,
over and
This
steal
is
it.
a stick-up. Give me your diamonds.
As you guys are going around town, eventually you do hear just kind of like a lot of attention happening towards the center of town. And if any of you investigate it, you eventually see a lot of like just the local local guards, locals are heading towards an abandoned warehouse where there is just a stream of probably 15 people who have, as you guys can pick up just from listening to the crowd, been missing for weeks, sometimes months. And just as you go, you can just hear a lot of the chittering from the crowd of just like, what happened? I don't know. It's just some weird people. Just a cult maybe? Oh god, always a cult. Is there... And then other people getting a little closer of like, I heard it was a dragon, but then just not getting taken really... like literally not getting taken seriously because can you imagine saying there was a dragon just hanging out in the building?
I love this idea of it's like kind of a tubbier kid just in the crowd with like big old like Harry Potter glasses. He's just like, I heard it was a dragon.
Exactly. But just as you go around, you just kind of hear just like I heard that it was actually like a type of dragon. No, I heard it was a mage who was taking them. Oh, of course it's a fucking mage. It's always a mage. A cult. Just kind of people just gossiping and throwing around their different ideas. But
I'm sure that Kezia would remind us that that's probably our cue to get out of town in case they start.
Absolutely.
But eventually you hear, just as you guys are like, okay, we gotta go, you do hear just like, you hear as people start to say that this one worker there by the name of Tracy was the one who managed to like break them out. Like eventually it just comes to pass of just like she just got lucky, broke free from its control, and managed to just do something to make the dragon leave, to make the cult leave, what have you. But it's very firmly being credited towards Tracy, the best damn waitress in the world.
Perfect.
But
I'm
yeah,
fine with that. Go for Tracy.
As you guys kind of just begin.
Also nice. Go them for not ratting us out. Thank you, townspeople.
No, that's like honestly, this is ideal.
Yeah,
Thank
they
you for
like
listening to me,
decided
all of you.
together on a story, so good on them for it. It's like more cohesive than us.
Seriously.
Notice a lot of them. Tracy is kind of the one telling the story a lot of the time because she's one of the only people with the strength that is like, oh, we don't need to immediately take her to a fucking doctor so they don't die. So she's really like powering through the narrative of it was her.
Well, now if we come back here, we have someone who will probably be held in high esteem in the town who could probably help us out.
Yeah,
We should
I
never
think
come
Tracy
back here.
probably likes us a fair bit. For various
Yeah.
reasons.
Now, also Kezia, we almost killed a Dracolich, but we didn't quite kill it, and he said that he will be back to kill us later. So that's a thing now.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And
this is what you get for not wanting to go to TGI Fridays.
I hush.
And with that, you guys triumphantly leave Glint, having acquired your shit and heading off the road before you make any more of a presence, but avoiding detection by crediting your waitress as a great hero.